Hi, it's Hunter's Ridge Apiary. We're going to put together our nuke today. We've got our ends, got our sides. There's two sides here. Another side, that's scrap wood. This is the side. And you want to pick your outside and your inside. I put the really bad stuff on the inside. That's good for the outside. I get two pieces the same thickness as the sides, lay them next to my pattern, and lay this one here. This gives us all the right alignment. This is the top side, that's the bottom. So we line these up so that they're flush on the bottom. The top, if need be, we can trim or leave it if it's not important to the hive configuration we have. Sometimes we want a vent at the top. What I do is just put a couple in here. Try to make sure everything's straight when you do that. You can put one in and adjust it a lot. You put two in, you're pretty much solid as to where you're going to end up. That's not to say you can't take it back apart and start over if you mess it up. Good and flush there, good, pretty flush there, that's good. So then, we don't need this anymore. Put the other side on. I use an 1 1/4 staple in this thing. I used to hammer and drill and screw and all that, but that's too hard on an old man like me with bad hands. This is great. I can do 10 times as much work with that. And it costs very little. The major expense is all staples I use and brads. Here's the other side. That's the best bottom piece, that's the best top, that's the side there. We'll paint the heck out of this, it'll be fine. It looks really, really rough, you can see, but it doesn't matter. These pieces are really nice quality wood. They may last 20 years. These may last 5 years. I don't care. With the staples I put in there, I can knock it apart, put new sides on it in a few years. I don't care. It may well outlive me. I don't glue them for that reason too, because I may want to take them apart. We put minimal staples in there because we haven't squared it up, haven't done anything in that fashion. I'm using my trusty old pattern here again because I know it's pretty foolproof. We set it up here, we make sure everything fits nice, no gaps, no problems, it doesn't rock. If it rocks, you're in trouble. That means you cut one of the ends crooked and put an extra angle in there that you don't want. Everything is pretty good seal here. My sides are a little bit longer than the top in places. Yeah, that's pretty good. You see, it's nice and square. Looks good. Carefully lay that back down without unsquaring it. Finish nailing it some more. At any point here, I can take this thing, knock it apart, and start over if I don't like the way it looks. This is looking pretty good. I'll just about call that done. At some point, you could drill and put some screws in, or drill and put some nails in, make it a little more solid. I may just put a few more staples in to make it solid. Now we make sure that the bottom fits very nicely. That's real good. Now, you want to make sure the top is the same dimensions. Well enough to be interchangeable, and it does. Good. That corner's a little bit high. I might rasp that down. This corner's a little bit high here. I might rasp that down. This one's about perfect. But if I want to, I have about a 1/4 inch extra in the height. I can run the whole thing all the way around through my table saw and take off whatever I want to take off to make it even. That works pretty good. You'll notice this again. This is a good solid 3/4 inch plank here. This is the crappy plywood. You nail this way, nail or screw or staple through this into the good wood. If you don't do it that way, you have no strength. There's a really rough spot right there. That's quite a big void. Sometimes I take silicone, squirt it in there, clamp it shut, let it dry. Anytime I have a big disaster, maybe like actually a small hole or a big chip, put silicone in there, smooth it out. And when it comes time to paint, you take some flat spray paint of any old kind, spray the silicone, that will stick. Then once that spray paint is dried, latex will stick to it. Latex paint will stick to it very nicely. That's the same thing I'll do up here. I'll fill up the void, fix it, and then spray paint with some flat spray paint, and it'll be great. Void here and a void here. This one's not bad. This one might cause a little trouble because the water will drip down in there possibly. So I'll probably seal that one and close it. Other than that, go with a vent hole. You want it down far enough so the cover doesn't hit it here, and you want to angle it so the water doesn't run in. Oh, that's hardwood. Oh my gosh. That's some of the toughest wood I've seen that wasn't oak. You can see how the hole goes at an angle. That keeps the rain out. And when it's all done, we'll put a screen over it too. A little gap right there. It's handy to get rid of any potential splinters in this plywood before you paint. You'll get in your hands, and you'll get in your paintbrush, and you'll just get in your way. This is all sanded out now, ready to put a piece of screen on the inside with a couple little staples. And ready to be painted. That's it.